Well, hello again. I hope this is the last part 3 of this class 466. Trying to get this lighting working. Now I stuck as you know, I did away with the illuminated models idea of the wires going all the way through. The wires were forever breaking when you tried to disconnect it, and it was a pain in the neck trying to couple it up, and so I decided to put a decoder in the rear coach to make all the lights work. And first of all, not having a motor in the second coach, it's just function. I put an ordinary digital decoder, the same as in the front, in it, but you can't give it a loco address because it hasn't got a motor in it. But I found out how to do that, and I had to get a 45 ohms resistor and put it across the orange and grey wires, which would represent the motor. Now, the first time I did it, I didn't put a 45 ohms resistor in. Don't know if that makes any difference, but I put one what I used for the lighting, LED lighting, was about 1200 ohms. Anyway, I've set it all up and it worked until I put it on forward to go, and then it blew the decoder. So I had to order another decoder, and after reading online, I reckon you need a 45 ohms decoder resistor. But what I've done is I'm not going to take a chance and set it going while it's got that resistor in, because I think in case it blows it again. So I've soldered it all up. I've got the wiring a lot neater, and I'll show you that. But I don't know if you can see this. Let's get a bit nearer. I'll try and put this down to there. Right. Then, what I've done, a few things. First of all, to make it easier, where is it? I can't find that now. Should have had it all ready before I started filming, shouldn't I? Right, let's have a look what I do with it. Oh, I don't know. What have I done with it? Oh, here we are. Right. First of all, I bought one of these because it's such a pain trying to do all the wire. And when you mess about with these thin wires, they end up breaking. So you can't mess about with them too much. They come unsoldered. So I ordered, come out, this. So you can just plug your decoder, which is on there, plug this into there, and then I just stuck that to the base. But I've got all my wires are thinner than before, so it gives it more space. I bought some decoder wire, ever so thin, all 6 different colours I got here, and I used that. So all my wiring's thinner, and then wired the whole thing up to this first, and then just plugged the decoder in that. And then I just had to run from the F function, which is an extra function, another wire straight into the spare tab, what comes on the function decoder. There's one tab without a wire on it, and you can use that as function 4. So I've done that, and I believe I've set it all up. Now I had to put, I had to put this little resistor from the orange to the grey wire to program it. So I've programmed it all. Now I've disconnected that. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it in there soldered, put that on it to insulate it, so it's only there if I ever need to reprogram at all. Right, now I'm going to put it all back. I've had it tested it, and it was working until I started making this video anyway. So I'm going to now, hopefully, disconnecting the other side of that decoder wire, it will still work, as I'm told it will. So now, get all the wires in nice and neat. Got a wire sticking out this side, don't I? Come on. Okay. Get all those wires in. Not easy, is it? A little wire there. That's it. I believe that's it. And that just has a screw go on the end there. Small screw on the end there. Right. Put the bellows in. So yes, so to just slip in, and it covers the screw up. Right, so that should be ready to go now on the track. I'll take it out there and try it and let you know. Right, it's working. So I've got when it's going forward, the rear light, you can have the rear light on or off in the driver's cab. So that's controllable now from here. The ordinary lighting is controllable from here, and the lights, the rear lights and front lights, all working now. So happy days. So here we go. Let's set it going round the track. Give it a different. The rear lights are going. Let's get it up the other end, get a different view of it as it comes around. It's coming round now. You can see front lights are working right. The carriage lights are working. And the rear light, the cab light on the driver's cab in the rear is working, and the rear lights are working. So happy days, all working. Cost me a fortune in the end, but wasted a one lens decoder by not blowing it up. But anyway, you learn what to do next time, don't you? That's something, I suppose. I needn't have bought the illuminated models like that. It does look a better light when it's going forward, which is 90% of the time. But I just cut them wires were too delicate coming out when you wanted to join it up. Keep messing about. They keep breaking. They keep coming unsoldered. You had to keep soldering the wire back up. Oh, it was bloody murder. So did away with it. So yeah, I've got a separate decoder in the front and in the back, 2 separate decoders on it, and it's now so you can control all the lighting individually. And they're both coded to loco number 14. So put that in, and when you put the lights on for the carriages, all the carriages light, and that, as I said, that the driver's cab light only comes on if you've got it on the reverse end when it's going forward, or on the front end when you're in reverse, if you understand what I mean. Although someone's car alarm keeps going off outside my house, if that's what you're wondering. You've got something wrong with it, it's forever going on. Right, so there we are. It's only a short one, I'll leave it at that. I'm happy with it now. One last look. So now I've got 5 trains running round at the same time. I have to keep my eyes on them. I've got my auto, that's my auto, goes backwards and forwards. Shuttle, that's the shuttle going down there. And then they've got me 2 coming down here. Great Western and the another one. There's 2 there, so it can get quite busy now. So right, I think we'll leave it at that for now.